Hi guys, and welcome to Sisters in the City with me, Anna Xx.
And me, Mandi Xx.
So before we even start the episode, we have a huge announcement.
Well, say Happy New Year.
All right, say Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. We've said Happy New Year like fucking twice. We said it in our Patreon episode, then we said it in our normal episode.
Did we?
Yeah, enough, man. I'm sick of Christmas and New Year's.
Yeah, mate, I didn't even feel New Year's. Honestly, I will get into that after.
We have a huge announcement.
Huge.
So we are going to start doing a Patreon episode every single week. So it's not going to be once every other week anymore.
Not 2 a month anymore.
Not 2 a month anymore. 1 every week. That's 4 a month.
Yeah.
So every single Thursday, you will get an extra episode from us. So every Tuesday, every Thursday.
So Tuesday normal episodes, Thursday Patreon episodes,
Tuesday
episodes
a week, Tuesday,
2 a week.
Thursday.
That's 8
Tuesday,
a month.
Thursday.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. But I'm really excited about it. And we owe it actually all to the besties that subscribed up until now, because we were waiting to hit a certain amount of subscribers and we got there. So now we can start doing more.
Exactly.
You're just going to be sick of us, but basically, right?
Yeah, it's going to be so... I don't even know what the fuck we're going to talk about. But you know what I mean? Anna would never run out of shit to talk about.
Yeah, literally, we never do.
So we've finally got to the point where we can deliver 1 Patreon episode a week. And
literally,
I'm really excited.
every Tuesday, every Thursday.
I know.
That's going to be a lot from us. And I hope you guys are happy. So yeah. Basically, that was the big announcement.
People on Patreon can vote or send in like their... First of all, we prioritise the dilemmas. And second of all, we're going to start putting up topics for you to vote on Patreon again. So you can decide what you want to hear.
Next. Exactly. We kind of got a plan anyway for the next couple months.
Yeah,
so like what topics we want to do. But like you can kind of pick the order of what you want next.
Yeah.
In that kind of sense. Mm-hmm. So yeah, like today, for example, we're going to be doing, relationship dilemmas. But we're mostly got Patreon dilemmas first. There are some also like that we got through email, but we promised them that we prioritize their dilemmas. So yeah.
If you're having some real problems in your life, you need to subscribe to Patreon and send us your dilemmas over there so we can help you with our terrible advice.
I just don't know why anyone would want our advice, honestly.
It's amazing, Anna.
It's crazy. Like our own life is like actually upside down and they want our advice.
I might just change my Instagram bio to like clinical psychologist. You know, these days, everyone like thinks they are one now, yeah?
What do you mean?
Like people don't even study psychology and actually study the human brain. They just give out advice and they're like life coach.
Yeah.
Like psychologist, relationship expert, and everyone's like someone now.
Yeah, that's true. They can just they probably just do like a little psychology A-level and they'll be like, psychologist.
Yes, exactly. That's just the new world we live in.
So
guys, really excited.
Me too. I'm really, really excited.
And we need to talk about me and my sickness. I called in sick.
Yeah, guys, she called in sick to work. And
it was the best thing I ever did, man.
No, so like obviously this episode's out on a Friday. It should have been out on Tuesday.
But thank you guys for your patience.
She was really in a bad way.
I had the influenza.
Yeah, really bad.
Called influenza, the actual word for it.
Yeah.
Oi. You know when I swear to God, yeah, it was the last Patreon episode. So I don't know, what was it called, Anna? See you next year, besties?
Yeah.
Okay, so see you next year, besties, yeah, I was holding it down. When I say I was holding it down, yeah, I was really unwell. And I was like, Anna, I don't feel well. Because I'm like very much of a drama queen, exaggerator. People don't take me seriously.
She's the boy that cries wolf.
Yeah, and Anna's always like, and my boyfriend, Gingerbread, he's always like, my boyfriend. Everyone knows. Anyway, Gingerbread's always like, man, you're such an over-exaggerator. You're so over-dramatic. But
it was bad.
I don't know where I got his reputation from, because I was like,
it's because you're always ill and you're always moaning. Like,
I have a bad immune system because I was not breastfed.
No, because you're... Like, she always blames it on that. The fact that she wasn't breastfed, she says that that's the reason.
I don't blame it on that. Mummy blames it on that. Mummy says that I have a very bad immune system because you were breastfed and I wasn't breastfed.
You were just difficult from day.
She didn't choose not to breastfeed me. I was born sick and I had salmonella and I wouldn't latch on and all these. I could only drink soy milk. It's a long story. But anyway.
She's had issues from the beginning, literally. Apparently she was born like really fat and overweight. Then suddenly she lost loads of weight. That's actually really sad.
Yeah, joke about I nearly died.
Yes, it's not funny.
I nearly died so many times in my life. But anyway, this one was really bad. Like, I actually thought the last time I've been this sick is when Anna nearly killed me. When I got...
Oh God, don't start that story again. We've said this story.
It was really bad. And it started off, in the morning before I came here to do that Patreon episode.
Yeah, no, but during the last Patreon episode, you were going on about it. You were like, I feel really unwell. And I was like, she was always unwell. We were speaking about it.
Yeah, were we?
Yeah.
Next thing you know, boy, from the moment I got home after that episode.
That was it.
That was it.
And she had like 4 days or 5 days till New Year's. How many days did you have?
I had, so we recorded that episode on...
I think you had 4 days or 5 days till New Year's Eve. 4 or 5.
Yeah.
And then you were like, oh my God, I need to get better for New Year's Eve. We'd booked it from like way before and it was quite expensive.
For me, it was like, I just have to get ready for New Year's Eve. Like I have to get better, not ready. Like I have to get my body ready. And
she rested and like literally didn't move until for like 4 or 5 days.
Yeah.
And she still wasn't 100% better.
Imagine that. My temperature was like 39, like over 39 degrees. My mum was like putting cold cloths on my head, my feet. Oh my God. She was doing a madness to bring my temperature down. I was like almost going into like, you know, you're getting like you're kind of hallucinating, you're losing kind of consciousness. I was like dizzy, I was disorientated. Anyway, and when I thought it was going to be a little cold, it turned into be a flu. And like, I haven't had a flu for years.
Yeah.
Like
it was
that
really, really
scared
bad.
me, yeah. And like, it really ruined, in a way, my New Year's because I don't feel like I went into the New Year the way I wanted to go into the New Year.
She was drinking tea after 1 o'clock. She was literally drinking tea.
And I just kind of feel like I stumbled into 2024. Like I coughed my way, I fell in for 2024.
It was so annoying. On the way to the actual place like that we were going to for New Year's, Mandy, Gingerbraid's other friend Hulk, and another one of their friends, all 3 of them in the cab were really sick, coughing.
And the windows are all up and it's closed.
And it was like, I was like, wow, I'm actually going into the New Year's gonna get sick. I'm actually gonna get sick. They were like, it was just killing the vibe. I was like, it was really killing them. Me and Cows were like, wow, this is such a vibe kill. Everyone's coughing and they're like, oh, we're so sick. Oh, we're so sick. I was like, wow.
Fuck.
I was like, stop at the petrol station. I need one of them alcoholic cans now.
Honestly, if I could turn back time, I wouldn't have gone out because it was like, I feel like the freezing cold air did prolong my chesty cough a little bit now. Like I'm still suffering all night with coughing. And guys, I've tried. Everyone's DMing me. Lemon, ginger, honey. I've done all of it. Thyme, oregano. I've done everything. It's just apparently it just lingers. Apparently when you've had a viral flu, you get this lingering cough and you get body ache. So I'm just dealing with it. And I'm trying to like boost my immune system with loads of vitamins. And honestly, one thing I've realized in the new year, Anna, nothing is more important to me than my health.
Yeah.
Because I could have 1 million subscribers. I could have, I don't know, everything in my life. But if I'm sick in bed, I can't do anything.
100%. Nothing is more important than health. Money cannot buy health. Money can buy you private healthcare, but it cannot buy you health.
There's loads of millionaires that have unfortunately like died from like bad health. And it's just so important.
100%. I
don't want to get sick like that again.
I'm on day 2 of healthy living, healthy eating, and I'm feeling good about it, man. I feel energetic.
I feel positive.
I feel positive. I feel better. I feel energetic. Like it's really good. Like, the only thing I haven't done is not gone into the gym.
Yeah, me too, because I'm too ill.
But like for me, I'm not ill, but it's just such a... It's hard for me, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
Baby steps.
Baby steps. Like first, I'm working on my diet. Like, and I mean like a healthy diet. Not like just like, I'm not starving myself, guys. That's not healthy. I'm just being smart.
The best way to lose weight is just think about like healthy choices.
Vegetables and like loads of good nutritious.
Me, I'm thinking about my immune system. Like, so nutritious food.
Nutritious food. Why can I not pronounce ever?
Nutritious.
Anyway, just quickly go over New Year's, like how it was overall as a night. She was sick.
Yeah.
We were in the car for an hour and we literally did not move. And on the way there, first I was like, we should have got an Uber Lux. Like, why did we not get an Uber Lux on the way? New Year's, we should roll in with style.
I was too sick to even entertain that conversation.
The car did not move.
Yeah.
So we ended up having to get out the car at Camden Town Station.
Out of all stations?
Camden Town Station.
Camden Town Station.
Running around train stations.
Oh my God, the people there were horrific. I'm sorry, Anna. It was literally, I'm sorry, Anna, it was not my vibe. At Camden Town on New Year's Eve was absolutely fucked.
Well, London has become a big shithole.
Honestly, really scary. And then
it's just really rough now, London.
Yeah, once I went to Caledonian Road Station, there was a man with his whole ass penis out, pissing in like the daytime. In front of everyone. Everyone was just walking past it like it's normal. That shit would be illegal in Dubai. Anyway, come on, Anna. We ended up having to get on the train.
Okay, yeah. So anyway, we're running around the train station. Literally, my foot got blister and bleeding like New Year's Eve running around the train station in my long gown. It was just so random. But anyway, overall, it was a good night. It was like, other than Mandy being sick, it was a good night. I just felt like I did end up at the end of the night crying my eyes out though.
Why?
Because I felt like Cowslick wasn't spending enough like time with me because we did end up at his restaurant and he always does this whenever we go to his restaurant. He just goes off. Because always he's got his family there, he's got his dad, his uncles, whatever, and he's busy. He ends up automatically working. And I was like, it's New Year's Eve, you should have spent time with me. Like, so that was that. Other than that though, it was a really good, fun night.
Yeah, well, I don't know, not for me.
Yeah, because you were sick and you were drinking.
Like, after it hit 12, I actually didn't drink anymore.
Yeah.
We were there in Elysee till 5 a.m, yeah? And for the last 5 hours of the night, I was literally sober, just staring at everyone wrecked. And do you know, it's such a weird thing, yeah?
Yeah, I know.
And everyone's having such a great time. And I was just staring and I was just drinking tea and water and staring. And I felt so unwell. I was dying to go home, but I didn't want to ruin Gingerbeard's New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
So I just held it down for him.
Yeah.
But it's just such a weird thing, yeah, being sober. And I thought about people that don't drink. And I thought, how weird is it when they go out and just like everything, I don't know, it's just so clear. And I feel like, oh my God, it's so
nice
embarrassing though, being around, like I'm so self-conscious now being around people that don't drink when I'm drunk.
Because they can see things so clearly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Anyway, I did not have a good time because I was so bored and I couldn't have fun. I was so low on energy.
That's so sad though that me and you, like, we cannot have the best time if we're sober. How sad is that?
I think I probably would have if I wasn't so unwell. I maybe would have had a better time.
I don't know. Personally, I'm not going to lie. Look, I'm going to be real. I find it very difficult in certain environments to have a good time if I'm sober. And I mean places where there's like loud music, dancing, that kind of environment, like a club or somewhere really loud, like a really loud bar where you can't really talk. I can't have a good time if I'm sober.
And I was thinking about like awkward things, like, you know, they smash plates. I constantly was paranoid that these plates were going to smash and like go up into my face, and I was like overthinking everything, overanalyzing every situation.
You're more aware. You're more aware.
Yeah, but whereas when you're
good though,
maybe when you're drunk, you're carefree.
Yeah, it's not good that we are like that because we become dependent on alcohol to have such a good time, and it's like now we can't have as much of a good time sober, and it's actually not good.
No,
like, it's something that I think we should work on.
100%.
Really.
Anyway, we're going to sit here talking all fucking day.
Should we start hitting your dilemmas now?
Yeah.
Let's start fixing your problems. You see, we fix your problems before we fix our own. Mm-hmm. That's how much we love you. Okay, so.
All right, hit me with them.
Right, so first one. I miss doing dilemmas.
Me too.
You guys don't want us to do dilemmas. We want to do dilemmas.
We've been doing so much more catch-ups though.
Yeah, because that's everyone. But you know what? Everyone wants catch-ups.
Yeah, but most of our catch-ups are on Patreon. But the thing is, like, I do feel bad on the people that watch our normal episodes because, actually I don't feel bad. You should be signed up to Patreon. But it's because like they miss out on so much of our life and our dramas.
Right, so first dilemma is, hey girls, I wanted your opinion on my boyfriend and a situation we've had. So his male friend has a new girlfriend. Everything obviously great with them as they've just started dating. My boyfriend has compared me to this new girl, so naturally I'm feeling insecure. I've never met her before, but my boyfriend and his friend and her have all been out before. She's followed him on Instagram and he's followed her back. She's super pretty and my boyfriend speaks of her pretty highly, something he never does about me. I'm feeling so insecure about it and have had a major bust up with him about it. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, fuck him off.
Man, you're
fuck him off, mate. This is the shit that makes me go home and start arguments with Gingerbeard. Fuck him off.
No, you can't tell her to fuck him off.
Why the fuck not?
Everything.
You like her so much, why don't you go fuck her?
It's his boyfriend, it's his friend's girlfriend.
Yeah, well, he's clearly wanking over her.
I mean, look, I'm not going to lie. It is a really, really bad sign that, like, why is he bigging her up and not bigging you up?
Isn't your woman like supposed to be your queen?
Yeah, isn't that the thing? Like, your boyfriend is meant to be your biggest fan.
She's meant to be your prize. She's meant to be put on a pedestal.
Yeah,
she's meant to be up there.
Listen, I don't want to hear all this shit about like she's really pretty.
What?
And like,
is that what he's saying?
No, she said. I mean, she's...
Hold on. There's one thing complimenting her. Like, she cooks a lot for him. She does all his washing.
No, I think she's just said that she's really pretty. Like, she's looked on...
She said that. Him saying that is a whole nother story.
No, I don't know if he said that. Like, I can't say. He just said he speaks highly of her.
Look. Let's not be over the top. Your boyfriend can say that their girlfriend's pretty. Not my boyfriend. My boyfriend's not allowed to say anyone's pretty.
No, not mine either.
Yeah, but your boyfriend, maybe that's okay. My boyfriend, everyone is fucking ugly in this world.
Yeah, like, even if it's like on like TV, let's say it's TV and Kim...
I don't care if
it's like Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
And I'm like, she's so pretty. I look over at him and he's just...
absolutely fucking and nobody wants a fucking opinion.
Mute. But he's the same with me.
Yeah,
he's the same with me.
It might sound insecure, but for me, it's just like, I already know she's pretty. I don't need you to fucking tell me. Everybody fucking knows. If you ask everybody, they already fucking know. Most people would agree on who's pretty and who's busted. 99% of the fucking people. Sorry?
Stop it, Mandy. Everyone's beautiful.
Okay, but Angelina Jolie... Okay,
Angelina Jolie,
like Tomb Raider, it's something else.
And every time I watch an Angelina Jolie movie, I'm like, wow, she's so stunning, and he just keeps mute.
Yeah,
and that's how I like it. But he's also the same with me. Like, I think it's kind of like,
how do we jump onto this?
It's a respect thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're not talking about this.
I mean, most of the time, even I don't even say someone's that pretty because, like, it's just me speaking to myself, and like, I already know she's pretty. It's just a bit weird. Anyway, we're talking about your scummy boyfriend.
Yeah, let's go back to him. Because he's like, he speaks highly of her. He's maybe not said she's pretty. He maybe said, oh, she does this for him. Oh, she's so nice.
Yeah, maybe she's
she's so educated. I don't know.
Yeah, I think you should be like, well, you know, Gingerbeard bought Mandy like all of this designer shit for Christmas.
And Cowsley, they did all this. Yeah. Or like, they're like literally booking holidays for next year from now.
He just
not true.
Like throws money at her. Like, you know, there's women out there that aren't doing shit.
That's what I mean. I'm like, look at Dubai Bling. Like, look at Fahad, what he's doing for Safa.
Yeah.
Like, he's like buying her a house for her birthday. I don't know, for a push present.
Why don't you do the same thing to my friend's boyfriend? Cock so big that she can't walk for a week after they have sex. Did you know that? Why don't you fucking start comparing him? Don't he dare compare you to anyone.
That's the best thing you could do. If he starts like going on about her, you need to start going on about someone else. That's it. And then I just, you know what? To be honest, the best thing you can do is just be straight up.
Like, don't compare me, bro.
Yeah, like, why are you going on about her? Like, do you not think that's a bit disrespectful?
Yeah.
Would you like it if I did that?
Yeah.
Would you?
How would you feel?
How would you?
Am I not meant to be the most important woman in your life, the most amazing woman in your life? Why don't you go find someone like her then?
If you continue to make me feel like shit, you make me feel shit. If you continue to make me feel like shit, I am going to bounce to the next
dick, bro.
Beyonce lyrics.
I feel you. I wouldn't even entertain this conversation. I'm leaving him. If you're not going to leave him, at least cheat on him because there's no point being with him.
Stop.
Look,
don't give bad advice.
That's bad advice. Don't take that advice.
That's bad advice.
I'm just angry. I'm angry that there's women out there
that are made to feel like this.
I'm angry, man. All of you women are not thinking with your heads. You're thinking with your hearts. Forget your heart. You know, I saw this video, Anna, on TikTok, and I want to play it, man. How do I play it?
What is it about?
It's about women and like in the world these days and the shit they're putting up with and the shit this shit should not be happening.
Is it relevant to the dilemma, Mandy?
Well, it's not really, kind of. Men that don't treat you right, for example. Men that don't treat you right and you stick with them.
Yeah.
Yeah? All right, I'm going to play it.
Women are not supposed to fall in love with men. Because when you fall in love with men, you act stupid. You have women who are going 50-50 with men, and then they still wash and cook for the men. You have women who a man call them at 10 o'clock in the night and act like they're in love with them. And after they get the kitty cat, the man leave. And then they don't hear from the man again for months. And then that same man will come back again and call them at 10 o'clock and act like they love them for kitty cat and they forgive the man. You have women who give up their hopes and dreams, work to support the man, and when the man get rich and famous, the man leave them for somebody else. You have women who takes a man into their house. The man don't pay any bills, right? The man just sit around, the man drive their car, eat their food, and the man treat them like shit and they accept it. You have women who the man cheat on them over and over again, and the more the man treat, the more submissive they become. You have women who financially takes care of men, give their man the money, their card, they're buying love. You have women who works for years, right? Doing everything that the man wants, being the good woman, hoping for the man to marry them. waiting to have babies because the man is not ready. And then the man leave them, right? Married a woman between 6 months and then start a family. And the reason for this is because woman, you're acting out a character. You are acting unlike yourself. A woman is not supposed to fall in love with their man. They're supposed to fall in love with themselves, and then the love flow from them and the man fall in love with them. But because you're acting out a character, you end up in toxic, unhealthy relationship, codependent relationship where man treat you like bad. So woman, you are supposed to fall in love with yourself, and then what overflow from you goes to the man, and the man fall in love with you. So stop acting out a character and start to act like yourself.
I'm in love with her, and her accent is so sexy.
Yeah,
but anyway,
absolutely, do not act out of character. Stop.
But everything she said is like
on point.
Anna, this is actually happening in the world, yeah?
Yeah, it's really, really like on point. And what she said about like you should love yourself, and it stems from you. It flows from you. If you don't love yourself, if you're feeling insecure and you're thinking that girl's better than me, he's gonna think that. Yeah. Like it's an automatic thing. You respect yourself and love yourself so much that you're not gonna have someone make you feel like that. Absolutely not. You're gonna make me feel like this, I'm gonna leave. But you know what's so hard about these situations, Mandy? And I'll tell you what. Like what this woman's saying. Like, for example, with me and Cowslick, like he was that man that was making me act out of character. And he was doing like things like that was making me feel bad. Like, and then he left me, and then he left me. He did all those things. And then he came back. Now he's completely got respect for me. Yeah. He doesn't do all those crazy stuff. So like what it is women always think that the person will change. Like this guy that's cheating on me will stop cheating on me. Or this guy that like
bummy or lazy and isn't providing anything. He'll pick his shit up. Or
forget the laziness and stuff. Like I'm talking about major stuff, right? Where your woman feels disrespected. Like, yeah. Okay. Like let's say.
But I'm talking about like the man that's fully financially dependent on the woman. She's working and doing everything for the household. And he's not bringing anything.
Yeah.
He's bumming around all day.
Women think that men will change. And sometimes they do. Because I'm not going to lie, Cowslick changed in that sense of like, I was that girl that was messaging him and I would not hear from him from 6-7 hours.
Took a break up. You had to leave, block him on everything, show him that like my life is so much better without you. Yeah. Look what I'm on for him to change.
Yeah, that's the thing.
So that takes a lot of strength.
I had respect and love for myself to be like, no, I'm not accepting this. And then he realized if I stayed and I continued to take that shit, he probably would have never changed.
But Anna was no superwoman either. It took her a while to get to that point where it was like, actually, fuck this shit.
Yeah.
Like, watch me now.
Yeah.
So you have to let it, definitely if they're disrespecting you and you're in a toxic relationship, look at us giving this advice from, I don't know, part of me thinks I should be taking it. But if you leave, you're going to go through that miserable kind of like heartbroken kind of phase. But you need to, as soon as you can, pick yourself up and get on the road to getting over them, because the road to getting over them is the only road that leads to them actually doing a 360 and changing. Yeah.
But we might be being a little bit extreme right now because this guy's not literally done cheated on her. He just makes her feel a bit insecure, right, and shit. He's talking about another woman highly and not talking about her like that.
Comparing her though.
Is that enough of a reason to leave, Mandy? Like,
you know what? Even if you're not going to leave, it's always good for your guy to be fucking feeling like you might.
Yeah, obviously that's always forever. But I just think what you need to do is just be clear. Like, you're making me feel like this. I don't want to feel like this. And then see if he changes. If he doesn't change, I don't know if you could live like this, like feeling like shit and insecure and being compared to another girl. Like, that's up to you. Like, I personally, for me, that's a deal breaker.
Yeah, 100%.
But it's up to you. Should we go to the next dilemma?
Yeah, on to the next one. But just guys, like, please up your standards majorly when it comes to self-respect. But you know what it is, Anna? I kind of feel like, I don't know, sometimes I feel like there's more women in the world than men. I feel like there's a problem a lot.
What do you mean?
Like, it's harder for women to find a man.
Because there's not enough men for women.
I definitely don't agree with that. But I know that, like, as a single woman, it's harder. It's harder to meet guys.
Well, I mean, it's getting harder and harder as we get older. The pool is getting smaller and smaller. All right, next dilemma. 2 of my ex-boyfriends have recently become best friends. They now do everything together and they post it on Instagram just to rub it in my face. It makes me feel so uneasy.
Oh my God, this sounds like something that would happen to us.
Do you know what's happened to us? Is my ex-boyfriend and your ex-boyfriend became friends
Oh yeah,
Do you
which
remember?
one?
Do you remember the guy that was from Sweden? And then like I had my Pakistani ex-boyfriend.
Oh, when they became, yeah.
And then they started posting together on
and they
Instagram.
started going away on holiday. They went on holiday.
Yeah.
Oh my
Do you remember how
God.
do you remember how annoyed we got? We literally got so annoyed. We introduced them and then they started doing like business deals together and like flying around together. Like it drove us mental.
We hate that now. We've completely changed our whole system now, me and Anna. We just date people that are friends so we don't have to go through that whole them becoming friends.
Yeah, our boyfriends were best friends. So like it's easy now.
They were best friends before we met them. And our exes were also close friends before.
Yeah. So now we just stick to like...
you can chill, bro. We actually ruin relationships now. We ruin friendships now.
Because we got so annoyed. We were like, you know what? Fuck this.
Yeah.
We need to date best friends.
And now if Anna leaves Kazakh and I leave Gingerbread, like when they're together, they're just always going to be reminded of me and Anna so they can't be around each other.
But it also works against us because if I break up with Kazakh, I'll be around Gingerbread and it'll always remind me of Gingerbread and remind me of Kazakh.
Yeah. Yeah, that's another problem.
So there's kind of a like...
a shitty part of it as well.
What does she do? What does she do?
Oh, there's nothing you can do, man. You just got to grab popcorn, watch it, and just be like, my ops are linking up. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. It always happens though. Ops always link up. Even if it's friends. Like we have introduced so many like basically because of us, so many like people we've fallen out with become friends.
I feel like there's organisations out there. Like I hate the Vakili sister. I hate Sisters in the City. or org. Yeah? That like start petitions behind our back. They're trying to cancel us.
They like literally know some like my ex-boyfriend became friends with a bunch of girls that I don't talk to just because like I don't talk to them. Like that's how deep it is. Like they do it on purpose. I know how to find
my enemies now. They're with my other enemies now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So I mean,
what was it? What Drake said? People that don't fuck with me are linking up with people that don't fuck with me just to fuck with me. That's Drake's bar.
Is it actually?
Yeah. It's really
there you go. I think, look.
Do that to capture.
I just think avoid watching their stuff. Like, why?
Yeah.
They're irrelevant now. They're in the past. Like, let them do their thing, you know.
Oh, let me give you a clue of who they're talking about. They're talking about you.
Yeah.
You feel great.
Yeah.
There's only one reason these two would be drawn to each other. It's because they still have feelings for you. That's how I see it. I'm so self-obsessed. That's how I would narrate the whole situation. I'd be like, why would they become friends? Who even makes friends these days? Who has time?
Yeah, exactly. You have to go up to people, right? And say, will you be my friend?
Right. Do you want to be friends? So your exes are such losers that they actually went up to each other and were like, do you want to be friends?
You're the one that said that's the right thing to do.
Yeah, but I'm not going to fucking do it.
What do you mean? Why did you say
I would do it actually, but I wouldn't do it with my ex-boyfriend's ex-girlfriend.
Do you know what? I actually think ex-boyfriends, ex-girlfriends are probably the best person you can be friends with.
What?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Really?
No. I never.
No, like let's say if he cheats on you, like it happens a lot where someone cheats on you and you become friends with the other woman. Like, have you not watched The Other Woman?
Yeah, but that's just not me, man.
Oh, you just bitch about him together.
Yeah, but then what if it's like, what if she tries to make out like they had something like more deep, or they had something more real, or like he was a certain way with her that he wasn't with anyone else? It's gonna piss me off.
True.
I'm gonna be like, no, because we done this together.
And then she'll be like, well, we done this.
Yeah. And then she'll be like, well, he said to me that he wanted to have my babies. I'm like, he said to me that he wanted twins, motherfucker.
Yeah, true. So
it's just always going to be like a weird...
Yeah, you're right.
Do you know what I mean?
So do you know what? It's just going to cause awkwardness between them anyway. So let them be. Let them, don't watch it.
Hopefully they'll exchange stories of how you suck their dick. And then it'll get really awkward. She'll be like, oh, well, she went real deep, bro, with me. I'm like, oh, she told me she gags too much, she can't. And then like, it's just friendship over, finish. Honestly, friendships like this are very short-lived anyway.
All right, let's go to the next one. Okay, I found out 2 months after our wedding that my husband spent $2,000 on Babestation whilst we were boyfriend and girlfriend. We literally just got married. If I get a divorce, that's the shortest wedding ever, but I just feel like I can't trust him anymore.
I ruined my Red Bull.
Well, technically 2 months is not the shortest wedding ever. I'm pretty sure Kim Kardashian had a shorter wedding.
Yeah.
Didn't she have like 24 hours or something?
Good for her. Divorce! If he's doing that on the first 2 months of your marriage, imagine what he's going to be doing after 2 years.
Do you listen to the fucking dilemma?
Yeah.
She found out 2 months after the wedding that he had spent $2,000 on Babestation whilst they were boyfriend and girlfriend. That's even worse.
Because if they're doing that while they're boyfriend and girlfriend, imagine what the fuck he's going to be doing when you're married.
Well, no, because like boyfriend, girlfriend, you might do these things, but marriage, you...
Oh, really? Oh, really? You think that
What do they say?
You think he's thinking, you know, I used to watch Babestation every day when she was my girlfriend, but now she's my wife.
I have respect.
Maybe I'm going to respect her more.
Yeah.
No, bro. The guy ain't. The guy's, you know.
Well, maybe she went through his credit card and saw like Babestation back then, but like it's not happening anymore.
I just want to know, like, if he's got money like that, he should be blowing it on you.
Yeah.
You're the babe.
For real.
And this is the station. Okay? Like, you need to be like getting 5 times that kind of shit then.
Yeah.
You better be shopping every day.
Babestation is like kind of cheating. I'm sorry.
Isn't it? Don't you speak to women?
Yeah, they're like on the call like, hey babe, wank for me.
I'm sorry, men are such creeps, man.
Stop.
They are, man. Imagine these industries would not exist if your husband didn't exist.
What does she do?
I mean, I cheat on him, obviously, because he's cheating.
He's not cheating now.
Well, he cheated.
He cheated before their wedding. But what's the point of starting a marriage of cheating? Like, that's so ridiculous.
He started it. I'm gonna fucking finish it. He started it, I'm gonna fucking finish it.
No.
You wanna talk to women, other women. Do you know what? This is why I say just be a hoe. Because you know why? That's who they wanna fuck anyway. At least let them marry who they wanna fuck.
No. Look, I think, that like 2 months is, yes, it's 2 months and you're gonna get a divorce. But I think that's, for me personally, a big enough reason to get a divorce.
Yeah. What are you getting out of the marriage?
Because
how much sprinkle does he have? This is what we need to get down to.
No. Like, the guy literally lied to her and cheated on her whilst they were in a relationship. They might have not been married, but he cheated on her whilst they were in a relationship. Okay, well, like, I don't know. That each their own, innit? Like, it depends how much you love him. If you really love him so much, then you're not going to be able to accept the fact that he's doing all that madness.
If I were you, I'd get a job at Babestation. Next time he tunes in, it's going to be you.
Turn on it's a TV, innit? It's a TV.
Yeah.
You'll turn on the TV.
Next time we turn the TV on, it's going to be you. Like, hey, baby.
Your wife here.
Yeah, your
fuck
wife.
You doing?
Fuck someone's wife. Fuck someone's wife.
Okay, well, I mean, personally, for this person, like, I actually feel so bad for you because that is like the worst nightmare. Like, imagine marrying someone and then once you marry them, you find out that before you married them, they were a complete different person.
You don't know men.
Stop this whole man-hating thing, Mandy.
This is not man-hating. Me saying you do not know men, though. Sometimes,
I don't know. You guys listen to our
sometimes
podcast?
It's better, like, don't go digging. But if you're going to go digging before you marry him, innit?
100%.
Because... bro, I'm telling you right now, I feel like with men, you just do not know them.
Do you know how many guys listen to our podcast, Mandy?
I don't give a shit. I'm telling you the truth. This is what I think, all right? But tell me if I'm wrong. Actually, don't tell me, because if you tell me I'm right, I'm going to start a fight with my boyfriend. So don't tell me shit. But I just think that, like, sometimes better not to go digging.
I don't agree with that. I think you should definitely have done all your digging and stuff before marriage. Because, like, ain't nobody...
you go digging with every man, you're never going to get married.
No, I mean, if I'm going to get married, I'm digging. I'm digging before I get married because that's a whole lifetime commitment and I don't want to make that with someone that's a liar. But you know, the problem is when you dig, sometimes you find stuff that it will hurt and upset you, but it's not enough of a reason to, like, leave. Do you know what I mean? Like, recently from digging, I found Cowsick and Gingerbread bitching about me and Mandy because we'd both had arguments.
That didn't even upset me, man.
Like, and it really upset me the way they were, like, both bitching about us. And I was like, what? But technically,
that didn't upset me.
But me and Mandy also do it, kind of, like, you know, maybe...
Who else are they going to bitch to? And also, in fact, it's kind of funny and sad. They just sit there bitching about us, but they're both still stuck because they can't leave because it's so amazing.
Anyway, for this...
Anyway, I don't know about... That's a very good question, though. Should you go digging before you get married? Because I don't think so. There's a level to digging. Because I just feel like if you go digging, most of the time with men, you're going to find some creepy ass shit.
What do you mean?
It's what I believe, man. It's what I believe. Like, when I met Gingerbeard, he used to like photos of pregnant celebrities. I can't stop. And, like, that was out in the open. He wasn't even trying to hide that, right? But why was it always pregnant? Like,
Kylie Jenner pregnant.
It was Emily Ratajkowski pregnant. And it was random other people pregnant. And then I was like, do you have a pregnancy fetish? And then it was really funny. We were actually at his family's house and it was a big family dinner thing and all his extended family would come over. And I sometimes got verbal diarrhea, even when I'm sober. And his cousin was there, his actual first cousin with his wife. And it's the first time I ever met them. And she's like heavily pregnant. I'm like, oh, stay away from Gingerbeard. You know, he's got a pregnancy fetish.
No, did you get annoyed?
No, but they were both like, what, really? And then I was like, oh, when I first met him, I'm only joking, when I first met him, he was liking these celebrities. And everyone laughed in the end because it was really funny. But like, anyway, going back to my point, like
you never know.
You can never look at them the same way after that. Now, whenever I see someone pregnant, I'm like looking at Gingerbeard, like, I just look at him. Like, is he aroused?
Doesn't have a pregnancy fetish.
You never know. Once, I don't know. Actually, I'm not going to reveal certain things, but I might just put on some lingerie and get a fake pregnant belly and just see what happens. How does the night go?
Well, look, Babestation is cheating. So he basically cheated on you. And like it happened. And now you're married and it's 2 months in. Yeah. You're fucked. I don't know. It's but whether you start fresh.
I remember you were like, it's porn cheating.
Yeah, but Babestation's like, you're literally like speaking to someone on the phone and like she's...
Are you?
Yeah, and she's telling you what to do. Like, go slow, go fast, do this. So, I mean, do you know what? It's up to you whether you want to start fresh and forgive. Like, marriage is a whole new clean slate. Or you can't get over it. And if you can't get over it, then you have to...
Do you know what it is as well? Like, you should actually have a conversation with him and being like, look, being such a pervert actually isn't mentally healthy. Being able to, honestly, being such a creepy... horny perv, my love, is actually not where you want. It's not bringing you close to godly existence, a spiritual existence. You know, we are on this earth not to just indulge. We are here to have a good moral compass.
Yeah, well, maybe he's like resist. Maybe he's like said, I'm sorry, and like, let's start fresh. And, you know, like, this was before, now I'm married to you and I want to be good to you and blah, blah.
Be proud of who you are and say to your husband, you married this woman, right? And if that's what you want to spend your money and your time on and you want to betray me in that way, well, then you need to be with someone like that. Because it's not me.
I think, yeah, look, it depends. I really think it depends. If you can get over it, then you can get over it. If you can't, then you can't. That's what it means.
Getting over this, Anna.
Like, some people think, because it's marriage, it's a clean slate. Like, it happened before marriage. You never know.
That shit.
It depends on the person. Like, personally, I can't. And I don't care if it's been 2 months or 2 days. 2 days, I'm out. It's up to you. But like, some people might think like marriage is a fresh, clean slate. And like, they might want to like work on their relationship and like, you know, give it another chance. If it's eating away at you though every day, then like, how are you going to move on from it? It's not easy.
It's giving you the ick.
Right, we go do one more dilemma.
Yeah.
Okay, so my boyfriend's best friend has told me he likes me in that way. And I've never told my boyfriend about it. I'm not sure if it's the right thing to do, but I never wanted to be the reason that they fall out. What is the right thing to do, considering they've been friends since they were 3 years old and I've known them both for 10 years now?
You see what I'm trying to say? I'm so sorry, but even men with their best friends from 3 years old be betraying, bro.
Mandy, we're getting the bad stories. We're getting the dilemmas. We're not getting good stories.
This woman is in the wrong.
No, do you know what? I get so many nice messages here saying, Anna, don't think like it's all negative. Like, I'm with a lovely man that does this for me, that.
Yeah, whatever. Probably hasn't checked his subscriptions or his bank statements.
No, stop it. Recently, I got a really lovely message on Patreon and it was unbelievable. This woman that just got like telling me, don't worry, like there are good men out there.
Yeah, actually, we do need stories like that.
Yeah, and like honestly, it was so nice to read that story, like how it changed for her because she was with someone that was bad and she was scared of leaving and then she left and she got the most amazing guy. I think she's also disabled, but he still is there for her and loves her. And it was amazing. Like, honestly, such a nice story.
Hard to find that kind of unconditional
It actually
love.
brought a tear to my eye when I read it and I was like, wow. And like there are good men that exist out there.
Look at you taking the other side for once.
Look, I do believe there are good men out there. It's just very, very small.
Where do you think they are? We need to go on holiday to that island where they exist.
There's very small amount of good men out there. Most of them
are pretending to be good men. That's the problem. Anyway, with this situation, you don't want your boyfriend to fall out with his friend, but you're going to end up falling out with your boyfriend because of not telling him. Because
she could just never tell him ever.
Everything comes out in the end.
No, it doesn't.
I just think it's betrayal. It's absolute betrayal. If my boyfriend did not tell me that my friend who I grew up with tried it on with him, I would hate him. But
you wouldn't know to hate him.
But if I didn't know, bro. But I knew, but I found out. But one day.
But what if you don't ever find out? You don't know.
I know. You know what? We can't talk. We can't think like that.
Yeah, true. I think the right thing to do is obviously tell him.
Obviously.
But she doesn't want to be the reason that they like fall out. They've been friends since they were 3.
That's not a friend.
Yeah. But she's just always going to feel guilty, like I'm the reason. But I genuinely think that...
Guilty? You should feel proud.
Yeah.
You revealed a snake in his back garden.
100%, I agree, yeah.
You
definitely should tell him.
If he can just attempt to steal his best friend's woman, then he wouldn't think twice about anything else. He could do him in business,
anything,
money, anything.
Yeah, I agree. I think like definitely if it's his best friend, like if it was just like an acquaintance and you just didn't want to
drama.
You didn't want the drama, then it's not worth the drama. Cool. Yeah. But if it's that guy's best friend and like he's betraying his friend like that, he has the right to know.
He has the right
to know. That someone he considers so close to him is capable of that.
Yeah.
And it's your duty as his woman, as his partner, to look after him.
You worded that so beautifully. This is your duty.
It is, but like, what is partnership about? Like, what is
partnership?
What is the point of it? Like,
I don't know. That's why I have no idea why I'm in one.
Tell me. Situations like you look out for each other.
Yeah.
You take care of each other. You know, you make each other feel good. You care. You care for each other. 100%. You love each other. You love each other. When you love someone, you've got to have their back. You've got to have their back.
How would you want to be treated?
Absolutely. Yeah.
That's it, man. That's what it comes down to.
But what a scumbag he is.
Like,
do you know there's so many
pussy out there?
Yeah. And like, why do you have to go for your best friend's pussy?
Innit?
Like, there's so many out there. Like, and do you know what? If I were you, I would definitely distance myself from him as well.
Yeah.
Like,
he needs to go. He needs to be exiled.
Because I don't want him to have any excuse to say to his best friend at one point, be like, but she flirted with me.
Yeah, did you? Did you? Are there any screenshots? If there's screenshots where you're, that incriminate you, then you need to take this secret to your grave.
Because even if there's one screenshot.
One screenshot.
You go.
He's going to go down, he's going to take you with him.
He's going to take you with him. That's true.
But it depends how bad is the flirting. Some flirting can just be friendly. Maybe we're just being friendly.
I don't know.
Unless it's like, if only I knew you before him or some shit. Then you're finished. Yeah. Then you better hope he don't tell him.
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay. Anyways, guys, it feels good to be back, doesn't it?
Really
I've got so many dilemmas though. I always feel like,
another one.
Do you know what? I was aiming to get 8 dilemmas done, but we've only managed to do
3.
No, 4.
4?
I think 4. Yeah. So
anyway, we did good. I think we gave some great advice, some bad advice mixed in there.
Yeah.
Ignore
It's a mix of good and bad. Like I said, these podcast episodes are not like to be taken seriously. Yeah. It's not like this is good, perfect
it's just
advice.
Like them documentaries on Netflix where, they're pushing you to be vegan. And at the beginning, it always says, we are not medical professionals. Please do not take this as medical advice. We are just here to inform and entertain.
Is that what they say? Entertain?
That's what they say. We're here to inform and entertain.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. And
well, we are here
to inform and entertain.
We're this is comedy. Like, this podcast is like a lot of comedy and it's just a laugh and it's just for fun.
But we do mean some of the shit we say.
Yeah, some of the stuff, like, we mean it, but like, it might not be the right thing for you.
You know what it is? Some of the things we say we do mean, but our deliverance of it is always going to be in like an exaggerated, comedic kind of manner.
Yeah.
So like a lot of the bullshit we say is just there to fucking make you laugh.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely leaving the Babestation guy if I were you, babes. All right.
We love you. And we will see you on Thursday for the Patreon subscribers. Yep. And
we're definitely going to do another relationship dilemma one. I don't know when, but we're going to do a part 2.
And we'll see you on Tuesday. You've got a shorter gap now.
Yeah.
Because Mandy's
your life is just going to be
Sisters in the City.
Sisters in the City.
All right. We love you.
We'll see you
next week. Bye.
Bye.